Hi everyone, I just want to do a really quick video on how to change the subject of a formula. So if we take a look at this formula here, the subject here is x, okay? And we are being asked now to change that to make y the subject of the formula. So we need to rearrange to put y as the subject. So let's have a look at how we do that. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to try and remove this fraction here. So to do that, we multiply both sides by 2. So that's going to give us 2x here is equal to, we multiply by 2 here. That's going to cancel out. So that's going to give us 3y. And then we are also going to have to multiply the minus 1 by 2 there. That's going to give us minus 2. So that's multiply everything by 2. So multiply x by 2 for 2x. Multiply this by 2, and they're going to cancel out to give us 3y. And if you multiply this by 2, we're going to get minus 2. So we're getting closer. We want to get the y on its own, so we've at least removed a fraction. So now we need to remove this minus 2 that's been added to it. So we are going to add 2 here. So that means we have to add 2 here. So that means that we're going to have 2x plus 2 is equal to 3y. So another step closer, but we were looking for y as the subject, but we still have this 3 attached. So what we do next is we divide this by 3. That's going to give us y on its own, but to do that we have to remember to divide this side by 3 as well. So ultimately what we're going to get is y is equal to 2x plus 2 over 3. Okay, so I'm going to move. Okay, so now I'm going to move on and just take a look at something that's really similar to something that you have in your questions this week. So we have another equation where we have f is equal to h square root of h multiplied by g, and you're going to be asked to make g the subject of this equation. So instead of it all f being equal to, make g what everything is equal to, make it the subject. So step 1, to remove this square root, we're going to have to square both sides. It's going to give us f squared is equal to h multiplied by g, because if we square this side, that removes the square root. And we're looking for g to be the subject. Here g is being multiplied by h, so let's divide that by h, which means we also have to divide that by h. H is here, cancel out, giving us g on its own, which is what we want. So that means to make it the subject, we're going to get g is equal to f squared over h. So I've just flipped the equation around there to make g on the left hand side. So that is how we do that one, and that's really similar to something that's going to be on the questions for this week. And then final